Hello and welcome to my fourth Satisfactory stream of the new update 4. Got myself confused there. It's update 4 and the fourth stream of update 4. I've not played any Satisfactory since, so let's fire it up and see where we are. I know at the end of last stream we identified coal and discovered that it is. Let's see if I can remember what the heck what was that? No? Coal. That's what I was going for. So it is a massive. There we go. 1.3 kilometres, 1.4 kilometres, 1.6 kilometres away. So it's a very long way away. It'd probably take us all stream, if we walked over there, it'd probably take us all stream to even get there. So what I need to do, basically, is get vehicles. And I can't remember whether I've done the research. Logistics 3 aren't... That's not vehicles, is it? Vehicular transport. So I've done vehicles, so I can build a tractor. Should we get one of these selected or not? See, I'm tempted to do that. It requires quite a lot of equipment, though. Isn't there... Am I even making the frames? So say, I'm tempted to do that. Yeah, let's get that on the go. Or at least select it anyway. In terms of making a vehicle, let's nip over here out the back so I don't confuse myself. Now, I think I just literally, yeah, it's like this, isn't it? So, what do we actually need to make a tractor? We need 5 modular frames, 10 rotors, and 5 beacons. 5 beacons, eh? Haven't we got a beacon in here? I've got a beacon and 19 modular frames. Okay, that's useful. Circuit boards. Okay. So, what else do we need? We need 4 more beacons and 8 rotors. Okay. Now, where the heck do I make beacons? That's the MAM. I don't make them in there. Beacon. So we can make them easily. That's no problem. 3, 4, 5. So that's fine. There was a strange noise then. I don't know if that was here or on the game or what. Right, so we've got the beacon, so it's rotors we need, and I can't remember what... Am I making rotors in this thing? Over here? Or in the other place? Don't think I'm making rotors here. We will soon find out though. Oh, I am. 55 rotors. We've got loads of rotors, mate. Rotors for days. So let's make a vehicle. Vehicles were introduced after I played the game. You had to run everywhere when I played it. It took ages. Right, so let us make a T-Ractor. Oh. Okay. Which is the front end? That looks like the back. Okay. Oh, it's got a workbench on it. It's not got any fuel in it at the moment, though. Okay. So what can I use as fuel, then? B to drive the tractor. Okay. So, can I use... Because if we're going to, you know, drive off into the wilderness, we should really set up, make sure they're full up anyway. Our bioreactors. But I'm also curious as to, have I used up everything? No, so there's a load of wood in there. Although that's still going through leaves. Okay. So let's fill these all up. I don't think they're that empty. It wasn't, I don't think it was that long ago that I last filled everything up. I got a load of them though, haven't I? Because what about you? You need some stuff. Must be one more here. There we go. Nope, that's full already. What about these chaps? Yeah, a bit more in there. More in there. Okay, so everything's full up, so we're sort of fairly safe to just leave everything running. Oh! Okay. I was expecting to do that. So how do I put fuel in? Ah, you just literally plop it in and it takes biofuel. That's cool. What do we want to take with us? This is the big question. Why have I got copper ingots rather than... Let's go around... Well, I could always put it in the truck, couldn't I? Because it's got like a storage thing there. Okay, so let's have a look-see and just... I'll go around and top everything up. How much concrete have I got? I need to top that up. Is that going to go back in there? Okay. So top that one up. I should make a beacon. Well, I can make beacons from the truck, then I guess. Right. So say, let's see if we can't top. Wow, stuffed full of plate. Okay. Oh, it's literally just storing plate, isn't it? Okay. So let's see if we can't get some more. Make sure we got kind of a bit of everything, really. And then some wires. Oh, I've got loads of them. And then what's in here? Cables? Is the cable machine running? I don't think it is it? And then what about you? You're not doing anything. Okay. Oh, because copper sheets aren't particularly something I kind of need to do anything with. So that's that. That's cable. What about screws? Screws? Stack of screws? Cool. I think about this Factorio style where, you know, you always end up going and trying building an outpost and finding you've not got the stuff to actually build your outpost when you get there. So let's take... Oops. It's making modular... Where's it putting modular frames? Okay. So what else might we need that we've kind of got... Oh, I got loads more rods than I need, but that's fine. Rotors I just picked up, didn't I? So I don't need them. Got millions of nuts. Got my chainsaw. And my scanner. Can pot that limestone away. Don't need the limestone. Should I top up? Make sure we got... I don't know how efficient it is, basically. It's like... when I got 400 of this stuff. I can't imagine it burning through that. The question really is, do I swap this out? No, let's just leave it going. Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll have that to make the stuff later on. And then we can pop this in here. Cool. Okay. So, let us exploitate with the vehicle. Now, my understanding... these are not kind of the most responsive vehicles, in the sense of controllability is not great. I don't know, you know, kind of where... Do I need to be up on the top? Oh! Need to avoid them. I also don't know what happens, you know, if you put it in the water, basically. If you go into deep water, I presume it floods or stops, basically. Let's have a look on the... Oh. Oh, okay. So that's... I was not expecting that. So that start recording is obviously how you set up the routes. What I was after was that. It looks like I can't do that on the vehicle. Where are we going? So it's 705 meters that way. So it's going to be... I mean, that looks like it's probably a valley. Oops. Or is that just an optical illusion? It's not particularly fuel efficient. We've not come very far. It's quite loud, isn't it? So we've not come very far. Oh, bleed Nader. I'm wondering if I actually need to be on the top. Because that looks, if that's a cave and that's where the coal is, I don't want to go in there because there'll be spiders in there and they'll just kick my arse, basically. There are a lot of them bugs, aren't there? Wow. Right, oh, there you go. I mean, there are a lot of the bugs. I don't know if they can attack me or not when I'm on the vehicle. I have no idea whether I just killed them or not. Looks like I killed... Oh no! Kind of did one of them. Right, so... Unfortunately, I need to get out and use the scanner, but there's another one of those lads. Right, okay. I don't know if that's adding... whether I'm gaining that in my inventory or not. I think I've got to be on the top, haven't I? Let's get out and hopefully this thing won't attack me. And see if we can't use scanner. Oh? Yeah, we got to be on the top, I think. Okay. It would help if it gave some, you know, indication of height as well as, you know, direction sort of thing. I wonder if I can go this way. The handling's not too bad, but it is kind of ragdolly if you hit like the rocks there or something. It sort of flips into a sort of ragdoll mode. So yeah, I think I need to be on the top of this thing here. It really chews through the biomass. You know, all we've done is come what I would guess is about half a kilometre. And we've gone through, you know, about an eighth of our fuel. Right, so how did I get up there before? There you go, so it goes a bit ragdoll mad. You hit rocks and stuff. In terms of actual controllability, it's not too bad. I think it was up this way, wasn't it? But I also think there might have been spiders. Ooh. The vehicle does have a health bar, but it's not diminishing as I crash willy-nilly into things. How did I get up there before? I seem to remember going a fair distance this way, and then it kind of opening up. Oh. Up here? Yeah, looks like I don't remember this at all. Oops. That's a dead end. Whoops. Ah! Trouble is, I keep wanting to turn the camera, to turn the vehicle. It's, you know, it's wires to control, so well, it's like tank controls basically. There are so many bugs, it's almost comical. Look at them all. Now what's up here? No? If I get off, are they going to attack me? I don't remember this at all. So I'm wondering if I'm in a different place. So coal is that way. Okay. And quite close. Okay. Let's top up the fuel. Get back in. So 280 meters this way. sort of down in this valley. Oh, I'm going to go off the edge no matter what. Nuts. Well, I didn't take any damage from that, so... Oh! Ah! That's coal. Okay. Is it just the one coal patch? Is that coal as well? Can't tell from the shadow. I'm just driving around to see if there's anything that wants to kill me. Because these lads are alright. Oh, there we go. Some bugs on the top there. Woo! There we go. No. I don't want to drive it. I want to... Oh, there we go. I'll write it. Okay, so this is... Where's the coal gone? Where's it gone? Oh, there we go. This is coal, isn't it? Oh! Oh, it's one of them bird things. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So that's coal. Is this coal? Can't tell with the light. No, it's just a rock, isn't it? Okay. What about that over there? Is that another pile of coal? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we have founded coal. Okay. The question then is, do we ship coal back and forth, or do we run a whole load of power, power lines to bring power back to the main area? We're getting to the stage where I need to build an actual proper base, rather than just sort of improvise stuff. Now, my understanding is, or my memory, in fact, is that we can use a coal generator. Burns coal to boil water. The produced steam rotates turbines to generate electricity for the power grid. Has a conveyor belt and pipe input, so both the coal and water supply can be automated. Caution: always generates as at the set clock speed. Shuts down if fuel requirements are not met. So basically, we need to plug in water, and we got water here. But I have never used. I mean, fluids are another thing that are introduced after. After I, is that a yellow power slug? Is it just another, just another green one? Let's have a look. Because it looks yellow. Oh, what the heck is that? It's angry is what it is. Yeah, angry and kind of dangerous. Nuts. Nuts is quite nasty, that one. It's tougher than the others. I think we'll come back when there's a gun. Or what I want is coal. I don't care about power slugs just yet, really. I've only got 10 nuts. I thought I had 50 of them. No, it's 87 there. Oh, I guess you can only hold 10 at once? Maybe? Oh no. Don't understand what happened there. Right. Let's have a coffee. But yeah, fluids were introduced afterwards, so I don't know whether this is deep enough. I mean, the fact they put this there tends to imply that perhaps you can just use that. Because this is a lake, isn't it? It's not an actual... It's not connected to this body of water over here. It's just self-contained. What's down here? Oh. Sulfur. Okay.
Data shows this as a mix of sulfide and sulfate minerals. It could be an indication of recent volcanic activity. A new research tree exploring volatile self-defense applications can now be accessed in the MAM.
Volatile self-defense applications. Explosives. Right, yes. So let's stop messing about. What we need to do is... production. We need to build a miner on here, I believe. Oh, I need to build the portable miner thing, don't I? Yeah, okay. But we can do that because we've got a workbench. Craft bench. Can't we? Oh no, it's in the other one, isn't it? Oh, bottoms. Okay, let's make one of them then. Escape. Right. So we need to make production. We need to build. No, it's a workshop, isn't it? Just build one of these quickly, so that we can build 2 of these. 1, 2. Right, and then we can craft one of these and pop it on here. I have no idea what a good orientation is. And we can pop one on here. Like so. And we can build... I have no idea what the fueling ratios are. Look at the size of that bad boy. The inputs are both there, so maybe we can try and put it here. And then try and connect that to that. And then see about water. Water extractor. Now, will you go there? You need to place us on deep water. Is there a small water one? No, there isn't. Okay, but we have what I assume is deep water over here. I'm guessing this is deep water. Water extractor. Yes. Okay. So let's put, I don't know, 2 of them. So I have no idea what the production ratios are. Do these need power? So this has all been added. Configure water extractor. No power, yeah. Okay. So I've got to find some way to power them. We can hand dig, you know, coal, so we can get enough. Or I could just make one of them portable miners. So we're going to need some power poles. Can I put them in water? Oh, you can. And then, so if we can't connect the power. Oh, but can I not? Okay. Oops. No? Oh, there we go. So, whoops. That's connected to that. That's connected to that. Okay. So we're going to need another power pole, say here. And connect to that. And that to that. Now. Pipes. I guess. Logistics. Pipeline Mic 1. So can I just connect that on there? Pipe must what? There we go. Oh. Oh. Now are you gonna... I mean, I can move this round. Because I wasn't... You know, I was hoping I could use that water, but... so, let's try that again. Put that there. Can we take it around the back? Other way? Like that? Like that in there. Now what we need to do is stick a little bit of coal in, I guess. Oh no, of course, I'm going to need to... So, maybe instead, we don't want that connecting there. We want one here that we can connect that to, and that, and that. Okay, so I'm going to need to make like a temporary biomass burner, I guess. You know, to power, to kick-start it, basically. Luckily, we've obviously got lots of biomass. So, I don't know, I'll just put in 25 or something? Not that that was 25. Okay. And then connect that one up. Actually, I'll put another power pole in. Because obviously want to connect this as well at some point. So we'll connect that there. Connect that there. One of your power grids is shut down. Okay. So this isn't enough to power that. Is that what it's saying? Huh. Am I missing something? It feels like... It feels odd to be using multiple things to start the thing. Maybe 2 of them will be enough? I mean, I've got quite a lot of biomass on me, so... Let's do 20 odd again. Where did that go? It's there. So connect that one to where? There. Are you working now? That is working. Coal is chunking out. What about you? Oh, that looks like it's running, doesn't it? Awesome. So we just need coal to actually get in here. Oh, okay. So that was the... Here we go. So that's the coal kicking in, basically, I think. In theory, these should sort of stop running. Because these are the only ones now that control their own power plant. You know, power production. It looks like it's still running though. Okay, so let's hook another one up. Where's a good place for that? Is that connected now? Okay, so I wonder if one will fit in there. Might need to turn that round. Right, it's a coal generator. So I have no idea how much coal is produced, how many of these I can actually run. If I plop you in there, and yeah, we'll turn this around. I suspect multiple, coal can be run from one miner. And I suspect one pipe can, one pump can probably supply multiple things. It would seem a bit silly to have it all one-to-one, but you never know. What am I looking for? Logistics, pipeline. Why are you not? There we go. Bring this over here. And then there. And then. Thank goodness for the clipping it does. Configure it. Okay. I can't get around though, so I think I just trapped myself. So basically, I need a load of power poles, don't I? So if I maybe connect that, because I want to connect this to there, and then this probably to that one. And that one, and then that one to that one, and then this is the power line we'll run back, I guess. Actually starting to feel that perhaps maybe... Can I get on there? Okay. Perhaps maybe bringing the coal over would actually have been better. There's smoke coming out of it now, so are you working? I mean, it is filling up, isn't it? It's clearly more. One thing can support more, things. Let's go and have a check of these. Again, I would strongly suspect. So look, it's nowhere near at its capacity. I could probably run both of them very easily from one pump, but that's not a problem. Right, so what I need to do then is basically head back and connect this over. Oh yeah, these are the pumps, okay. Well, I don't know if they're pumps, but I think it's meant to show you that there's actual fluid flowing in the pipe, basically. Right. The problem with that, of course, is I don't quite know where I'm going. So, let's see if we can work it out. So if this is... where would we need to go? I guess ideally we would want to be heading... Let's have a look on the... Oh, it doesn't have... Oh, of course it doesn't have the thing, does it? Let's have a look at the... Where is the hub? The space elevator, etc. are that way. I might have to hoof it. It's probably the easiest. Right. So if I deconstruct that, and then just manually work it back. I say I strongly suspect it's probably better to can I not? Can I? Will it not? Yeah, okay. So what's the maximum sort of length that it'll do? That's fine. Oh. Will it let me take it up there? Yes, only just. Okay. How am I going to get up there? We could build a platform. Foundations, ramp. What? Why are you doing that? Nope. Or can I connect it there? There you go. Now will you connect on the front? No. What about a different type of platform? A foundation? No. I thought there was... What? Why are you like this? Right, let's try building it this way then. So if I try building it here, are you then going to let me connect to this? No. I thought, unless, am I in the wrong bit? Oh, is it what? No. Oh, sure you can connect up platforms, can't you? Unless I need to build a foundation and then one on top. Oh. Yeah, it looks like you've got to build it up as a... Yeah, you've got to build it up as a tower. It seems strange for you to suddenly start caring about physics, game. Especially as I think... Yeah, that's floating. Right, okay. Fine. Right, so we want to see how far we can get with this. And hopefully not get eaten by anything. So that's too far for the cable. There you go. So let's bring that over. Now we went through some kind of valley, didn't we? Through there, maybe? So that looks like about as far as it'll go. And then maybe there. And then see if we can get... I wonder what that is. Get through here. Are you going to connect? What is this? Is this sulfur again? Oh, lime. Oh, no. Yeah, don't care about limestone, do I? Got loads of that. Right, so. Let's put this here. Feels like we're not too far away from home, but that's because the space elevator is huge. So it looms on the horizon. I'll be totally honest, I don't find first-person building like this to be particularly easy. It's kind of the problem I got in Valheim as well, where it's kind of not intuitive enough. This seems like a very bad way of doing this, but oh. Oh. Oh, crikey. Ah. Leave me alone. I'm building power cables. Whoa. Will you leave me alone? Oh, it's absolutely loads of them. Okay. Yes, yes. Christ. I wonder if ultimately, because there is railways now, I wonder if ultimately the thing is that railways can, transfer power between things. Because otherwise, when you're building a railway, you're going to have to do, because eventually there's nuclear power, isn't there? Right, not far now. Oh, in fact, that's our base over there. So if we pop one here. Whee! And then pop it on here, maybe. And then maybe we can hook it into our base there. Now, is that line properly connected? This is the big question. So, capacity now has leapt up to 200. Wow, 430. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. So that hopefully kind of fixes our power needs, as it were. So I picked up a little bit of that. So I can go and research that sulfur. Let's put the wood in. Wood. Wood. Switch this to wood. Wood. Biomass wood. Pop that back. Right, so I can go research the sulfur. Man, there we go. Sulfur. Start research. So that puts it on our scanner. Need 50. Wow. Okay. 25 coal. So that's like gun. That's got to be gunpowder, isn't it? Calls it black powder. It's got to be gunpowder. What other researches could I do in theory? So let's put the sulfur in there, I guess. I keep looking that way around, as in that's my thing and that's, you know, the storage. Partly because of factor, but also as someone who's right-handed, and left to right is my natural inclination. So I mean, I suppose it makes sense, but to me this is, I should be on the left, if you see what I mean. Right, so let's pop that in there. Oh, I guess we could also chuck them in. These in there. And we can also see whether we've still got enough. No, we haven't. Chuck all of them in. Let's do our next thing, melee combat. So we might need everything basically. So I need wires and cables and rotors. Oh, that was, yeah. Don't need that. So, wires. Cables. Oh. Rotors were on the other one, so. Come here. So, this should be stacked up again with some of them. Cool. And rotors. Let's chuck them in while we're going. Wonder if I may be stopping streaming in this. I'm getting good, or often getting good viewership, or what I'm classifying as good viewership. It's not exactly Nilhouse levels, but yeah, it's a good group of people are watching along most weeks on Factorio, but no one's really watching this. I'd keep playing, but it's whether or not I'm surprised they're still running, because do these not auto? I thought biomass burners didn't operate. Oh, it isn't. It's not. So it's not. That's not running. What about these two? So they are running, but only as required. Okay. So that's if everything was working full out, all the biomass burners turned on, it would be that. I'm currently producing that. And only consuming that. So that's basically when the coal, you know, 2 coal ones are producing that much, essentially. And every so often there's a spike from something, some machine kicks in and goes above. So these have all switched off, I think. Yeah, so even though the smoke comes out, they're not actually running. That's obviously a default animation. Okay. So we have loads and loads of capacity, and we can certainly go and add more coal. Anyway, I'm just going to get some rotors. Certainly add some more coal with no problems. Yeah, I think I'm wondering if maybe I stop streaming this. I can maybe turn it into some sort of series on YouTube. Just so that it's there in case anyone sort of wants to watch me play it. I was actually watching was actually playing Factorio during the week on a Megabase stream. Hopefully people won't be sort of upset that because I kind of said initially I would do everything on stream, but oh, I opened the console by accident. Haha. I didn't want to. I basically hit the tilde key over the console, and was wondering why I couldn't move anywhere. Right, so I want to put all of this stuff in and lob that out and find out what improved melee combat is all about.
Milestone reached. R&D inflated your pocket dimension, added an additional hand equipment slot, and have provided an improved Xenozapper with increased strength and range.
So it gives me an improved Xenozapper. Now, do I have to make an improved Xenozapper? Or is that just automatically done? Unless it means the Xeno Basher. Yeah, it looks like that's probably... You have to make a Xeno Basher. So we need 2 of these. We need more... Oh, I guess because I'm holding it, doesn't count it? Maybe? Yeah, doesn't count it if you're holding it. So I need some more cable. And we can make a Xeno Basher. Bash them damn Xenos. Damnable Xenos. It's a cattle prod by the looks of things, basically. So I need to make a proper base, but... Right, so it's build one of you. Cool. And equip that. Oh, I've got an extra hand slot as well, haven't I? So I could... Ooh. Oh, it's more like a sword. Right, okay. Should we go and see if we can try it out on something? I might take... What I might do is... We'll go and get a bit of biomass type materials. You can get armour, but I don't know where. Okay. Because it used to be that you'd research the carapace and that would straight away give you it, but they're just like they've... Oh, of course I've got a minute left. Now, there was a beastie all the way over here. So let's go and see if we can't... Because there was something up on a... On like this here. Oh yes, the floating mushroom. Tasty floaty mushroom. See, there was one over here, wasn't there? There he is. Let's see how quickly this sorts him out. What the heck is that? Oh, it's those muscle things. Where's it gone? There it is. Oh yeah, that took care of that. Pick up some guts. Let's find my nemesis, the... Looks like there's a carapace on the thing there. I wonder if that was something I ran over with the truck. Oh, they're out. Yeah, it looks like it's one hit kill with them, which is good. A lot easier to hit them as well. Yeah, you get like a two slash thing with no cooldown. Let's trigger some more of these. Where's the third one gone? Unless I killed all three of them? Must have killed all three of them, I guess. So let's gather a bit of wood and stuff. That looks a bit uncomfortable. Walking down like that. Whoa. There we go. What we got? More guts. Okay. Loop back, I guess. How did time why so short? So he's got the tiny spindly little legs, but you can't chop them. You gonna let me get up there? Yeah. See, you can't chop his legs from out from under him. How are we doing? Yeah, so my Factorious is basically, I mean, part of it's because Factory is actually sort of a game that helps me, how to put it? Kind of helps my mental health in a way, because it's something I know how to do, you know, well, as it were. And you have sort of complete control over. So I needed to play it basically, and I couldn't stream it basically, but But yeah, I've basically set up my defences. I've left a bit, so tomorrow's stream will be finishing off the defences to start with, and it'll also be showing. So basically, I've been clearing out the biters and sticking up some walls. But we also need. There's a. Oh, that's coming back. Cool. We also need to. Yeah, I need to make a slight adjustment to... Well, I need to do a new design, basically, for a corner piece. So we can put this in here, I guess. It should be running onward. Yeah. What did I... Mycelium, have I got any of that? Got limestone, carapaces, guts, petals, which we can stick over in the other one. No mycelium. How much of this have we got? Wrong thing. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to stick these in this chest over here. Guts, carapaces, petals. Limestone. Right, we didn't actually... Oh, we need to select a new research, so I guess we should do this one as it's next, and it's also... We're not that far off being able to do it anyway. Foundry. 2 resources into alloy ingots, so you can do alloys, okay. Feeding ore into it, conveyor belt. I wonder what you can alloy together. I guess steel must be smelted with coal, okay. Ahaha. So we should be bringing coal back. I mean, that's actually how you do make steel. Iron and some proportion of coal. Well, not carbon. Or, because that gets us Mark II miners. Hyper tube. Hyper tube. Hyper. What are these based on? They're based on the elevator, aren't they? Let's do that one so that we're virtually there anyway. So it's not actually too far off, really. We need a couple more of them, some more of them, and more of them. But what is the next thing in the SPAC elevator? What does this want next? Oh, right. Oh, it's all sorts of stuff. Automated wiring. I don't even know where that is. Yeah, I need to build a proper factory. Right. Let's get some wires and stuff. I mean, I've no problem with spaghetti and stuff. Oh, not got anything in it. That's not making. Oh, okay. Why are you not making? Which is which there? So that because this was the copper sheets, wasn't it? So that should be cables, but I've left it switched off. And this is wires, isn't it? Yeah, we go. So I need quite a lot more wires. And some more rotors Don't know how many it'll have made. If it'll have made 30. Yep, just about. Okay. Oops. Is there a toggle always run? Because I'm running everywhere. User interface. Controls. Hold to sprint, so no. There we go. Apply. Yeah. There you go, so it's toggle run basically now. So, stick some wires in, some rotors. Oh, we need one more modular frame. I wish I had known. You should have told me. Oh, there's loads of them. Okay. Are they needed for the SPAC elevator? Stick these in. Wrong way. There we go. Pop that off.
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry grants access to new, simple steel parts. An additional project part can now be constructed. Progress to the next phase is now possible.
So that must be telling me fluid buffer. Okay, so it's like a tank basically. So what else can I build then that's new? The foundry's new. Is that it? Okay. Okay. So that seems, I think, was telling me that this here, we can build all of these now. What's automated wiring then? Let's go over. Well, let's just have a look in here. Power shard. I can't make automated wiring. Where's that then? There's ultimate. There you go. So I need to do that first. So we need to do that before we can actually do the thing. But basically, I can now make this foundry. I need more rotors, but okay. So yeah, I should have set up a thing to bring coal over here. Where am I going over here? Okay. Should have brought coal back rather than set the power up and power line it over. Oh well. Does that let me build I don't think it does it? Oh yeah. Let's just build one and see how this works. So literally one recipe, which is iron ore. Okay, iron ore. and coal. So not iron plate. That's interesting. Okay. Let's disassemble that then. So, can we build another vehicle? Either send or receive resources to vehicles. As an inventory with 48 slots, transfers 120 stacks per minute to from docked vehicle. Always refuels vehicle if it has access to a matched fuel type. Put in craft bench can automatically pick up and deliver resources at truck stations. Nickname the Sugar Cube by FICSIT Pioneers with justification it's pretty sweet, you know. What does that... So we're going to need more rotors. You see, this is the thing I don't know about this game at all. In that these are all stacked up, but the rods I've clearly overproduced the rods. And I don't know if the screws are backing up and I'm overproducing them as well. Yeah, look at that. So we could spot way more of these. But I just don't know that. Like I do in Factorio. 4 per minute. So I think this is saying a 1 requires, you know, 5 and 25, and so you need to supply it with 20 and 100. And what am I actually doing here? This one is producing 40, and that one's producing 40. So if I'm only producing 80 a minute, why is this not starved of resources? Unless, am I going mad? Or, well, I mean the rods is obvious, isn't it? Because it would be 20 a minute. I bet one of these produces 20 a minute. So it's 15 per minute. So it's obvious why that one's not. You know, why that's backed up. But why is this one backed up? Because that's producing 40 a minute. Unless it means... No. That's 40 a minute, isn't it? And that's 40 a minute, so that should only be 80 a minute. But this is sat here, not actually using up everything we're producing, and yet I'm only feeding it with 80 a minute. It's sat idle though, isn't it? The belt speed's not high enough. It can't supply. Ah. So let's have a look at logistics. Does it actually say 60 per minute? 120 per minute. So I need to upgrade this to a level 2 belt for it to have the resources it needs. But there's no upgrade, is there? I can't just... I'd have to redo it, basically. And don't level 2 belts, aren't they... Yeah, they require them things. Okay. I could have probably afford... Let's see if we can. So we want... Level 2 belt. Have I got enough? Yes. Okay. I'm starting to understand now, I think. Yeah, there you go. Now, obviously it's not producing enough, so it's actually going to eventually eat through it all. Okay. Okay. Now, how many of them did I need? So... what was I going to do? I was going to make another truck and then see about making some truck stations and see how they work. Now, I would need some more frames and stuffs, but we can do that at the other, you know, at this end once it's done, sort of thing. What we need to find is a nice-ish route over to the coal and back, sort of thing. We also need to think where we want it to be unloading coal. I presume, does that have... It must have belts on it. Okay. Is this iron? I've got even more iron ore there. Huh. Right, let's grab some more fuel. Because that's the other question, will it run on coal? Or do I have to, you know, feed in bio stuff as well? So let's grab some more of these. So that we have plenty. I looked up whether there's an in-game map and I couldn't understand whether there is or not. So if we were to... Oh yeah, there's that crashed thing right over there, isn't there? Because I could build a platform, you know, across here. Or we can just go down this gap, basically. Right, so in theory, if this was our route, we'll be able to go down here. Let's see if we can't run you over. This might be the way to go. Whoops. Obviously not crashing into the scenery. See if we can't run you over. So this looks relatively flat. Relatively. That would be tricky. Yes, it's quite tricky terrain. And then this is where this drop is, isn't it? What the heck was that? Oh, it's some kind of beastie that I ran over. see if we can get through here. You see, this is potentially problematic, but I could rework what I've done here. But let's have a look and see if there's a better route round. Ah, does this look like it's... Oh, and this is where the thing was anyway. Where I was thinking to go. So it looks like we could get down there. It's quite steep, so let's see if we can actually get back up. So in theory, potentially get up there, or I can rework the, that ramp I did. Let's get off and have a bit of a scan. Oh, I never looked for where if there was any sulfur, did I? So sulphur's up there. What about coal? Oh, so I'm very close there. So where was that? So that's 170 odd meters this way. I don't know if running them over does them any damage, but it's kind of satisfying. It's kind of funny how it respawns them though. Oh, and it must have, because wasn't there a carapace? Sat on the ground, but was like... Doesn't seem to be having a lot of effect on them. It's quite fun though. This is cruel. I mean, they would want to eat my face off, so I don't have any problems messing about with them. It can't be doing any damage, can it? Because if it was, it's pathetic. How about you? Let's flatten you as well. I wonder if I can punt them off the edge. I bet it respawns them where they can't be. They don't seem all that fussed about me running them over, I must admit. Can I knock you off the edge? Anyway. Is this coal over here? This looks like it might be coal over here. Ahaha. It is. And there's one of you. As I say, I have no idea whether you get damaged by me running you over. Where have you gone? There you are. So they seem to be completely unfazed by being... Where have you gone? There you are. So maybe it did some damage, because that wasn't too difficult. So, what I'm thinking is we try and set up some kind of coal, transport system. Thing is, the power's over there. Oh. Don't suppose there's any coal on the top here or anything, is there? Oh. Is that sulfur again? Yeah. Okay. Made a weird noise then. I don't know if that was just stuff's gone into your inventory twice. Oh, there's quartz as well. Might be able to do some more research on both of these. Oh, it's that thing. It's the blade thingy. There's something sluggy over here, I think. Which means it's probably a beastie. Oh, I bet it's underground or something. Yeah, it's got to be underground. Yeah, okay. So I can't see any coal up here. Okay. So, oh, that's just limestone, is it? No, sulfur. Cool. So, we could set up a little sort of coal collection thing here, because this is a much better point for the old vehicle to come through. But to do that, we're going to need to run power cables round, and to do that, we're going to have to contend with those horrible, horrible monsters over there, who I don't think get damaged by me running them over. Okay, so let's go and see if we can't... Oops. Kill them. Well, let's give it a go. We'll only have to die and respawn. Oh, that... He died quite quickly, so maybe we were damaging them before. Or maybe they're just a bit wimpy. Ah! Where have you gone? So it only took a couple of hits, but I don't know if that's because they're a bit wimpy. Or... this thing's a lot more powerful, maybe. Have I not got... Why is it not going... There we go. But we also have... whatever this other thing was. Over here. There it is. I don't know what you are. You're tough, is what you are. There we go. Not as tough as me and my shock stick, though. Right, so let's see if we can't... Where the hell's the car? Over there. Let's see if we can't think about how a route might work. Because we might be able to go along the waterbed. Whoops. Don't go that way. Because we would go over here, which is struggling with a bit, but not as much as it was going up that steeper incline. So we could go this way. And then what I'm thinking is that there's probably some route round here. Yeah, there we go. So this is the... we can go up here. I have no idea how accurately it records the route you use, or your route you record. So what, down here, but then we have to go through this gap. Because otherwise we would fall off a cliff. Looking at that. Yeah, we can go, although I've hopped over that, we can go up that bit there. And I can probably go along this water. And maybe... oops. This way, because it's a bit smoother. Bit smoother. Those are the lads that attacked me before. Yeah, so this would work, wouldn't it? And then I think we can go down this, like this cutting. So I have no idea how accurately it records the journey. So we could go past the crash site. It's quite flat over here. And sort of have the station here. You know, the coal station or whatever that is. Ooh. What are you? You're raw quartz. Cool. Yeah, so if the coal station's here, or we drive this way, we probably actually might be smoother going this way. No. But it gets us on the water. Can we just follow the water? This bit I'm not sure of, going up here. So I don't know if it's too bumpy, will it, you know, basically just crash. There's more quartz there. Go down there. I've lost the path. No. Let me through. What are you crashing into? Okay, it's obviously a gigantic hitbox on something there. Oh, I did it again. Yeah. We go down here. Round. And then up that bit. So what I can do, I can take the power off of here. Some sort of slug there. Oh, right next to a bunch of bugs. Okay. So what I'm thinking, so if I leave this here, we basically run power lines up here again. And we can use one of the coals to produce power, and the other to actually bring coal over. I assume well, certainly the miner needs power, doesn't it? But I assume the, the truck station thingy does as well. Right, so it's just around this corner, isn't it? So let's try and put it out of the way. And we'll see. So we want production, miner. Oh, I need a portable miner, don't I? Bottoms. So what I'm hoping is I can just build a, truck station here. Oh yeah, so it's got an output as well. Now, how does that orientate? I don't know. Can't afford. I've not got enough rotors. Bugger. I thought I had enough. Nuts. So we're going to have to head back anyway. Right, okay. Let's put at least a power line over here. Close by, so that bit's done. So the idea is that's the coal, feeds the coal into the truck stop. The truck stop loads up the tractor. The tractor brings the coal back to us. But to do that, I'm going to need more rotors. Because even though I thought it said I had enough, I do not. The big question is whether this will be fueled by a coal. Which way are we going? So that bit's fairly simple, but coming back, this I'm still not 100% sure. So we go this way, you see there's all this poison. Which, I mean, the truck could probably go through it, but it might kill me in the process, you see. We can't really go that way. In fact, where did all this poison come from? Because this wasn't here when I was coming over before. How have we gained poison? Which way did I come before then? Oh, it was through here, okay. Okay, so if we go left of this... Okay, so it's a case of going... Oh, I think... Is it like... Okay, can go up that. Okay, okay, okay. Just down through here. Whoops. This way. And that took us to the water. Now which way do we follow? I think we're better off following the water this way. I mean, maybe it's better if I build an actual path. The trouble is, so many beasties. Is it a case of coming out here? Probably come out. Oh. No. Right, okay. Okay. Right, let's go and get some... Oh. So lots more rotors. Do we need anything else? We're going to need more frames, aren't we? Okay. Here we go. So it's like chunking through them now. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, that was all the way up here, wasn't it? Okay. Okay, so an issue, or a thing to remember, is that the belts, level 1 belts, are not that quick. Because we've got this extra iron ore, so if we can get coal over, then the iron ore should let us... you know, smelt steel relatively easy because we've got lots of power as well now. Where am I? There we go. Yeah, lots of power. Let's get a stack or two of them. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I tried to jump over that. I should get some more biomass just in... I'm trapped. Okay. Get some more biomass because we've sort of half emptied the truck. loads of biomass. Biomass for days. In fact, I'll take that one as well. Whoops. Where's my truck? Here's my truck. Right. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Okay. So what I want to know, basically, is if I put the... Where's power? So if we connect up... Power here, say. And I build a truck station. Crikey, that's very big. It's got to be oriented like that, hasn't it? Does this need power? Well, it's got to need power, hasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so there's fuel there, in theory. So we want it to unload, don't we? No, not the workbench. Oh, no. So if we put this... right here... Ah, it attempts to unload. Okay. What the heck has it unloaded? There was nothing on it, was there? Was it? No, it's just literally played the animation, so it's not. There was nothing. It didn't actually unload anything. So yeah, route-wise, I'm thinking we go down here. It's nearly 5 o'clock. It just stops it. And we basically follow the water. Avoiding rocks. I'm hoping that it's smart enough to, you know, do that as well. I don't know if there's a way to, like, do terrain alteration. Follow the water because it's an easy path to follow. And we come around here. We look at the angry bugs. Because this goes round to a waterfall bit, doesn't it? I can't actually get up. Actually, I can. Wow. It's a bit steep. Yeah, it's probably not the route to go. And then the tricky bit I need to remember is here that we go with the power lines. And then there's a left turn. Whoops! You see how, does it record all of that? If you crash? Or does it do like... You see this bit is drivable. That's the bit I need to properly remember. Keep getting distracted by the house lights. So I'll build the station. And what I want to check before we finish for today is whether or not this will fuel on coal, because if not, I'll have to feed in feed in biomass at the other end. Let's just plot this here. Oh! Right, so what we want to do then is we want to make a miner. Oh, I need to make a thingamy, don't I? I wonder why they've done it like that. It seems a bit bizarre to need. Craft bench. Oh, I can't make it, can I? Let's just quickly make... Is it under production? Because it's equipment one. It's good that you get all your stuff back. Because we need to make one of these. And then we can tear this down. And then we need to make one of these. Oh, quite elegant. And then we need to put in one of these. So it's got to be something like that. And then we want to connect that to say there. What I'm wondering is maybe I would have to fit it, connect it to both. So this is now running. So there you go, you see. That can run at 120 per minute. But the belt I've attached is only 60. That's one of the things I think that's been confusing me a little bit. Because the other ones didn't seem to be producing as much as they, seemed to say they could. So that goes in there. And what does it do with it? It does not put it in fuel. Okay. But we can just quickly check. Will the... I mean, it's just said on that it's used to fuel vehicles. So can I... Yes. So it will take coal. But I'm guessing... So this is load station. So there were 13, weren't there? Was it 13? It's 13. If I back this up... So that's a nominal thing. But it hasn't put it in... It hasn't fueled it, has it? No, not drive. No, it's put it in there, look. So I think this needs to be connected up as well. I think that's what's going on. Because there's no specific thing... Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so... we need to take this apart then. And put a splitter. Logistics. Splitter. Let's put a splitter here. And then we can connect that to there. That to there. Now can we also, have I got enough stuff to do a level 2 belt? Maybe. Yes. So that'll now pump out at proper speed, so 120, and this then comes down both to the actual hopper, the storage bit of it. It's going in there. Now are you going into a fuel thing? No. Oh! Maybe that's telling it to do that? Because both are going up now. And there was a massive surge there. This is now full of coal. Okay. Right, so I think that's that cracked. What I'll do, I'm going to move this away a bit. Like so. And the next episode, next week, next Friday, I am going to continue playing this. It's more whether I continue. Well, I will stream it as well, but whether I maybe switch to, because I want my Factorio series to be as much on stream as I can. Part of the reason I did all the beta clearances is I know how tedious it is. Plus, I wanted to learn how to do it with Spidertron, because I've never really used Spidertron for it before. And it is a lot more quicker and efficient. And I've come up with a way of doing it. So tomorrow's Factorio stream will be finishing off the walling as in. So we'll be walled in. So, and I need to then do a couple of bits to fix, as it were, the walls, because I've ended up having to do corners. So we need a corner piece. And then I need to go around to each of the walls and sort of set them up properly with some refueling. So I need to do restocking type system. I'm thinking of doing a loop, basically a rail loop around, and I think that'll all be relatively interesting for the stream. But it was the fact that, so I've spent about 12 hours clearing out all of the biters. So I was kind of learning as I was doing it, but that would be at the least three whole streams, and it would actually probably more like end up being like 4. And the thought of 4 streams solid, and plus whatever I do now, so yeah, it'd definitely at least be 4. The thought of doing all that, on stream seemed a bit too tedious to me, a bit too repetitive. I think it'll be good to do one where it's which showing you how I'm doing it, or showing my viewers how I'm doing it. But then, it's just the same thing repeated. It's like I've picked up the old defences as well in the areas, but I've left them where, the area I've got to clear is, so I can show you just how I'm doing that. So I just go through it, and then it's just an episode of it, and hopefully it won't even take all episode. But there's quite a lot of big patches of biters in the area that's left, so that could well be all stream. But once that's all set up, we're then all walled in, and I then need to do things like I need to increase the amount of resources, I need to bump up all the production buildings and upgrade all the belts and all that sort of stuff before we've got sort of a finished bus system. And that'll probably involve building some green circuit factories and all that sort of stuff. And so that's what we'll move on till next. And I need to set up, what I might actually do tomorrow if I get time is do the solar as well. Set up the whole solar farm, as it were. And I think that'll be a lot more sort of interesting. And that once that's there in, I can do that entirely remotely. I don't need to keep going back. I can just do it via the map. And just plop them in and let the bots sort it out, sort of thing. So that's my Factorio series that I'll be continuing Saturday and Sunday, as per usual, 3 p.m. till at least 6 o'clock, usually 7. Saturday and Sunday, it's getting a nice little community going. I say nobody seems to be particularly interested in me streaming Satisfactory. Now, whether that's the timing or the fact that I'm not not as good as the game, and that's obvious from, I don't know, the thumbnails or something. But I don't think anyone's even popped in today. So yeah, I'll definitely keep playing it. Whether I start playing it, off stream, I mean, I probably won't have time for that before next Friday. But maybe I use the streams as like, here's where I've got to, and here's a thing we can do today, and then the rest of it. Because I don't know how interesting it's going to be for me, who's never done it before, to build a factory. I don't know how interesting that's going to be. Not with the game having been out so long, and people knowing how to do it. But yeah, so definitely be back next Friday. Whether I do something different entirely will be a decision for later. Let's get to a good few episodes in this first. Whether I then, just record them and stick them on YouTube as recordings rather than, because I don't fancy editing them. I think I need to learn how to do editing, because it's just so it can't be that slow and tedious for everybody. It's got to be some tricks I'm missing. But yeah, anyway, so I will be back next Friday, just to do all my promo stuff, self promo stuff. Basically, I'm at Trismegistus. I stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday on Twitch, each starting at 3 p.m. BST, and I go for 2 hours on Friday because it's just an after work bit of fun, really, and then 3 or 4 hours on Saturday and Sunday. Friday at the moment is Satisfactory. Saturdays and Sundays are Factorio, and it's my intention for them always to be Factorio. I want to do that, as a hobby long term. And then if I do other things during the week, it's just a bit of fun, bit of extra stuff. Yeah, you can also find me on Twitter at Trismegistus as well, although it's alias to Triggles on Twitter. I also have a YouTube channel, which is also Trismegistus. Again, it's Triggles, though. Triggles is easy to say. I prefer that as a kind of username, but I'd set this up beforehand, and I don't think I can change it quite so easily on Twitch as I could on YouTube and Twitter. And there you go. I even put Triggles on the session name. What else? Yeah, so I archive my VODs, my videos to YouTube, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Tuesdays and Thursdays for Factorio, Friday for the Satisfactory. Getting some people watching them, which is a bit of a mystery, to be honest with you. I don't know. They're unedited. They're just the pure straight live stream, and somebody or several people are watching basically the entire live streams, which is quite good. I'm quite liking that. So yeah, so that's me. I was going to try it and do a raid, but should I give that a go? There's no one watching, so if I cock it up, that's not a problem. But let's see if I feel I don't. One of the things I'm very difficult. Well, one of the things I have huge problems with is like social interactions. So it's like whenever someone's done a raid with me, I've been all thank you, which I think that's kind and polite. But the idea of going to somebody's stream and then them thanking me for forwarding my viewers on, it makes me uncomfortable. And I don't. It's partly a British thing, I think, but also it's just me as that's social. I don't like attention in a sense, but which sounds weird for someone who's streaming on Twitch. But this is just me shouting into the void. Going to someone else's stream, they're there. They can't not be there. I think I've just talked myself out of that. Maybe I'll try it tomorrow when there's an actual audience and they can tell me, make some suggestions as to who to raid, maybe. But yeah, anyway, I'm running way late. So, yes, if you've been watching, I hope you've enjoyed it, on playback. And I will catch you for another one at the weekend or next week. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Still haven't set up my buttons. I was going to do that today, basically. But I was so tired. I've got... I need to stop. Right. Yes, so thanks for watching. Cheers.